Hello my friends, how you guys doing? Welcome once again to our channel. And what is going on, guys? All right, the cryptocurrency market is looking bullish. And where are we going from here? Is it the move that is taking us to the moon? All right, so if you want to know what we are paying attention to as regards to this move, guys, please kindly subscribe to this channel and let's dive into this chart properly. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video, guys. All right, so now I believe last time we made it clear to you guys that in every market there is something we always look out for. There are three stages of a market for a wave to be completed, and we keep emphasizing that in every market that we have an impulse, we have a correction, we have an impulse, and the market is going up, we have an impulse, we have a correction, we have an impulse. So these are the complete wave of a market that after this is completed, the market is set to either total reversal or continue downwards. Okay, so if you take a look on what has happened in the Bitcoin, all right, looking at the daily chart, guys, you can see from here critically that market has given us this first sharp sell-off, correction, and impulse. So is this the whole corrective structure of the Bitcoin? Okay, so now the market is giving us another impulse, sell-off, impulse, sell-off, impulse is coming now. So what are we driving from here, guys? Okay, so before now we thought, okay, that Bitcoin, we are expecting it to stop rallying from here and give us another wave down. Okay, but you can see that it's breaking out entirely. So are we breaking out from here, or would there be a pullback from here? Now there are things you should watch out for, guys, and the first thing we need to consider is this: if this is an impulse and this is a correction, and this is another impulse, and this is a correction now, and we need one more impulse, okay, before the total reversal. So which definitely this might break this previous resistance. Okay, we need one more impulse for this to be completed. So that is a scenario that might happen. So looking at it this way, if this happens, guys, that means after this breakout, Bitcoin is set to drop. Okay, so that making it W here, making it X here, making it Y, X, Z. Okay, so if this plays out this way, guys, okay, then expect a total reversal. All right, so that is a scenario, a case study that might happen. But now if you look at different charts of Bitcoin, okay, if you look at different charts, the low here is not that certain. This chart now, the Bitcoin Binance shows this is the lowest point, while some of the charts shows that this is the lowest point. So there is a confusion on where is the lowest point on this scenario. So but if that invalidates that, you can also look at it this way, whereby the market gives us an impulse, okay, it make a sell-off here, so whereby this is a full correction and the market can give us one more impulse and then we go. Okay, so that's another scenario on how we can look at the market. Okay, looking on the daily. Now let's step up further on the weekly chart. Now looking at it on the weekly chart, there is a different scenario on the weekly chart, guys. Okay, a different scenario on the weekly chart. The weekly chart here still looks bullish. Okay, it still looks bullish, more especially if Bitcoin breaks out from here, guys. If you break out from here, it looks bullish. So we're expecting one more correction and there we go. Okay, don't forget that the higher time frame like weekly and monthly still looks bullish, guys. Okay, they still look bullish, except otherwise proven, whereby the market start reversing from here, but for now it still looks bullish, guys. So let's dive down to 4 hours and see what we can drive from here now. Okay, so currently the market is being exhausted at the moment, so buying at this point is very, very risky. Okay, it's very, very, very risky at this point. So let's draw this so you can make it clear for us. So now we've seen that the market has given us an impulse, a correction, an impulse, which is over because this trend has been broken. So if this becomes 3 wave, that is first wave, if this is our first wave and this is a correction and this is our wave 3, okay, so expect a correction here, guys. After that you have a wave 4, so expect a complex correction here okay, that we equate to this on this place before we have the next impulse, guys. So on it that we'll be expecting a complex correction, but let's look at it on the 1 hour. You can see 1 hour is has broken, provided since this trend is broken, guys, okay, close here. So we're expecting a complex move before the next drop. So in a few days, Bitcoin is going to drop, and after completing this structure, before we now see if we are going up one more. But at this point here, there's a great resistance, very, very great resistance here. So that, you know, it's not a proper buy setup. You know, you should have bought here when we were clambering on it here. You can see since we bought some Bitcoin at this point, guys. Okay, so you can see we made this wave C. We're expecting it here. This was the call we made last time when we were here. Then we're expecting Bitcoin to move from here. You can see actually Bitcoin actually did move, stopping at this 45. It actually got to 50,000. All right, but the most important thing that it moves in our direction. All right, so let's look at it this way. At this point, guys, we're expecting either a complex correction for the next move up, or a total correction for a reversal. Okay, so two things is bound to happen. So just stay clear and watch as the market develop on this point, guys. So if you take a look on Ethereum also, Ethereum, let's take a look on it from daily. You can see Ethereum on daily looks a little bit different. This is a very, very fast sell-off. So all these things is a correction, and after that another one will happen. If the market decides to break up here as an all-time high, it can drop like this and go, which is likely to occur, guys. Okay, it can drop like this and go. So if Bitcoin is breaking now, definitely Ethereum will break out like this, breaking here, then it drops very fast, and there we go, giving us a running flat, which is likely because of the way it moves here, because of this move, guy, this move here. So secondly, you might decide to break here, drop, and break this point again before going, okay, which is kind of an expanding flat. So there are possibilities on either of the two playing out on Ethereum. So that's why, but for now, what we are focusing our attention is what happening here. And if you go down to 4 hours, guys, I can see clearly that since Ethereum has broken out of this point, so we're expecting a retest, guys. Let's expect this to come down, you know, and go. So two things we're expecting. If this is holding above this previous trend, so then we'll be expecting one more run from here. Okay, so let's watch for it, guys. If you come down on 1 hour, okay, I think it's reversed already. It's reversing already, guys. So this might be a strong pattern for Ethereum, because over the years Ethereum formed more of running flat than expanding flat. So that might be the case scenario on Ethereum, guys. I think this is a very good buy setup. So watch it for this move here, and if that happens, you take the trade, guys. All right, so I have some special requests here from some guys, but before then, let me take a look on this coin I called for you guys 2 days ago. All right, so that is a Tomo chain. All right, Tomo chain, as I said, still remains very, very strong bullish. So remember what I said, that I'm expecting a correction here, and after that it's moving. So expect this complex correction or simple correction here, because this is an impulse that we've been waiting for. This is an impulse. It might happen like this before correcting, okay, or start correcting here, and there we go. But the most important thing we are waiting for here is this move, guys. Okay, so this would be a very good swing trading for like a 2 to 3 months, you know, trade. So if you're interested in that, Tomo chain is still a very good buy for you guys. You see, bankers, big guys, they buy at this point because they know that the market is going up. They don't care what you might buy now, and tomorrow the market is here. It doesn't mean anything. You know, we are waiting for this move to happen. Okay, look at this scenario here, guys. You know, people that bought here, some guys maybe bought here at this point, at this point. All they were targeting is this move, and eventually it happens. And the amateur guys are the guys that keep buying at this point. They keep buying at the top, at the top, at the top. You don't need to buy at this top. You buy at the lower bottom, and as the market goes up, you start taking your profits, and that's how you make money. All right, so let's take a look on this coin, Hive USD. Okay, Hive USD. Okay, this coin is breaking out already. It's breaking out. So what are we expecting here? We had an impulse. We have a correction. This is a third wave, and after that, it's good. So how high has it gone on this? You can go down to 1 daily. Okay, daily still look bullish. But you know one thing about this coin. Look at one thing about this coin that you see. This coin always give back its profits. You see, they always give back it. If you are holding, if you bought here and you are still holding here, I think it's time for you to take some profits. Look at, for every move it gives back the profits. For every move it gives back the profits. For every move it gives back the profits. Okay, for this spike that happened, which actually is over 200%. Okay, this spike is over 200%. I think it's time for you to take some profits off the table, all right, and wait for it to correct. Okay, if you take a look on 1 hour, definitely it's gonna come back, and there we go. So if you want to wait for this, okay, good luck. But if not, if I were you and I'm still holding, anytime you see this very sharp, aggressive, run, okay, the best thing for you is just take some profits off the table and wait for a correction. Imagine you have a particular item you are selling, okay, and it happens that particular day that something happened in the market, that maybe a group of guys came in the market and they were looking for that particular item, and because the demand was so high, which that is not common, and the price spiked, since you are selling for 100 naira and became 10,000 naira, won't you sell? You sell, definitely. So that's exactly what is happening now. That's exactly what is happening. It's overpriced. So you just got to take some profits off the table, guys. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video, guys. So let's take also a look on this other coin, BTCST. All right. So let's take a look on this. The same thing applies here, guys. I think this run is happening here now, but for this one, it looks a little bit different. Okay, based on the data we have seen so far. Okay, this market has given us a little bit data, okay, and which shows that it's trading at the lowest point now. Okay, the market has crashed, but for this thing to happen, it's not a healthy one. So this is boom and bust market, boom and bust. All right, so there are different types of markets, boom and bust. See, so it's not a healthy chart at all. So this kind of market is not something you should be holding with your dear life, because it's a boom and bust market. So, but just wait for it. Now we've seen what is going on here. So what are we expecting? I'm expecting this to come up like this and drop, and it's going to break this. So this move is not over now. So these are the things I'm expecting, something like this. So if you want to measure the distance, you measure from here to here, guys, and put it here. So once this completed, the market is dropping. If you go to daily, you can see that. So but this move is still healthy. This one is still healthy. I think it still get to like $80 of range stuff, 70 to 80 range before dropping. So that is it, guys. But for this thing to happen on this, look at this very sharp sell-off. No, I won't be holding this for a long time. All right, guys, so that is just it for today. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Now, if you like our content and if you want to subscribe to our daily analysis, or based on your own request, our daily analysis, it's not only based on my request, it's based on your request. Every day we look at different coins. Every day we scan the market, see possibilities of the market, see what the market we can take advantage of. All right, and if you are interested in being in the community of a small group, special people that knows about a particular move before it happens, kindly contact me using the link below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like this video. See you in the next video.